the rules of round 1 of Lightspeed Quiz is there are 9 people competing for 8 places in the second round. So basically, you've got to make sure that you're not in the bottom 1 in this case. Anybody else wants to join in this? You're welcome to join in. So, what happens is, it's the same as an ordinary Lightspeed Quiz. You get 2 points for a correct answer, but with one specific difference, you get 1 away for an incorrect interruption.
Lose half your points.
Lose half your points.
Half your points, Steve.
You lose 1 half your points, 1 away, 1 half away. Blah, 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 blah. You lose half your points for an incorrect interruption. Let's go on this. First one, hopefully we are cooking on gas, and it is. The Battle of Evesham was fought during the reign of which English king? You've got 12 minutes. Simon?
Reign of which king? Henry III.
Correct. You will see Simon's leapt to the top on the leaderboard now. Next one. You've got 12 minutes. To which genus of plants do dragon flowers or snapdragons belong?
Tony W.
Answer Island.
It's correct, Tony W. Where are you, Tony W? Walmsley.
Walmsley.
That'll do. Who voiced Buddy Pine / Incrediboy / Syndrome in...
Mike.
Jason Lee.
It is Jason Ream. You know the kind of guy who do Lee? Jason Ream. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're in control of things. The kind of guy who does nothing but bad things. My name is Earl. Who did Donald Trump appoint as the 84th US... Oh, at Mike Lees. I'm afraid not Mike Lees. You lose half your points. Zooming down the rankings there. No, sorry, it's Mike Lees. That's better. No, I got that wrong. No, got it back in. Who did Donald Trump appoint as the 84th US Attorney General in 2017?
Norman.
Sessions.
Sessions is correct, Norman. We're in for a session for a quiz. Here we go. From the Greek word meaning those having been hidden away. What?
Mark.
Alibi.
I'm afraid not, Mark. Lose half your nothing.
Tony R.
Krypton.
Lose half your nothing.
Lee.
I was going to
Lose half of nothing. Which word describes some story of doubtful authenticity named after those books of the New Testament now omitted from the except?
Simon.
Apocryphal.
Apocrypha is apocrypha. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Simon, you have doubled your score. How about that? Next question. Although classed as a romantic novelist,
Tony W.
we can let him off that. We'll let him off because he's kind of
I never touched this.
Okay. This is what's called a touch screen. It's called a tablet, Tony. Although classed as a romantic novelist, her stories have been described as moody and resonant, with overtones of the paranormal, seldom feature in a conventional happy ending. For example, when Max de Winter feels a great sense of foreboding.
Tony W.
Rebecca.
Simon.
Daphne du Maurier.
Yeah, I was after the author, and I did start with, although classed as a romantic novelist. So
Yeah.
I'm afraid that Walmsley loses half his points. Have I halved him there?
No.
I have now. And who's got the points?
Simon.
Moving.
I don't give her half his points.
Yeah, man.
He needs. Yeah, and then just another one.
Okay, you're on 6 points. Sorry about that, Tony. Can you add another kind of 15-20 seconds on, please? This is the very ecstasy of love is a line spoken in which of Shakespeare's plays?
Mike.
The Tempest.
Lee.
Romeo and Juliet.
Tony R.
Anthony and Cleopatra.
Dan.
Hamlet.
Yes.
Bloody hell.
We love you, Dan. What was the name of Nicole Kidman's character in the Baz Luhrmann film Moulin? Michael.
Satine.
Is correct. Who founded United Artists along with? Oh, Tony W.
D.W. Griffith.
Yes! I'm so unused to looking for Walmsley on that sheet.
Again, I didn't mean to press, but I thought
Along
I'd
with
go
who?
for this.
Robert Todd Lincoln was either present at or nearby 75% of all what's?
Simon.
US presidential assassinations.
He was his father's deathbed. He was a security, he was at the Potomac railway station in 1981 for Garfield, and he was at the Buffalo Exhibition Centre when Kinley got killed. How about Robert Todd Lincoln? He got invited to another presidential function and he wouldn't go. If you thought that was amazing, Name the prominent American actor who is recognised as having saved Robert Todd Lincoln from serious injury or even death.
Tony W.
John Smooth.
No. No, it's wrong.
Yeah. From serious... so Tony, it's half away.
Simon.
I was going to say John Booth.
Top one. Tony, right.
Exactly, I only take Robert. Right, Tony, who's that?
Tony Richardson.
Tony
Dropping
Richardson.
away. Mark.
Is it Mud?
No, unlucky.
Dr. Mud.
Who was recognised as having saved Robert Todd Lincoln from serious injury or even death in New Jersey, 1863-64. No, minus 4. Okay, the question is, was anybody going to say Edwin Booth?
No.
Right, nobody was going to say it, so let's proceed. Add another 20 seconds.
Please, reset.
What is George Oscar Bluth generally called in the comedy series Arrested Development?
No.
He's Gob Bluth. Okay. Next one. In which city was French-Canadian student Alexandre Bissonnet charged with multiple murders after a 2017 attack on a mosque?
Mike.
Leon.
Mark?
Is it Istanbul?
Lee?
Montreal, no.
No, it's Quebec. Let's go for it. I'm looking for a two-part answer. Where might AJ Lee and Dolph Ziggler be the lowest value pairing at $60 a piece? John Cena and The Rock the highest value?
Chris.
WWE Monopoly.
Correct!
Come on. Come on.
I'll try and speak a bit slow, but I'm getting over excited, Tony.
About 6 minutes to go.
Started in 1848 and not completed until 40 years later. Astute observation of a very often filmed structure reveals a distinct colour change owing to different stonework of what is the tallest monumental column in the world, if all are measured above their pedestrian entrances.
Mike.
Washington Memorial.
Nope.
Lee.
Nelson's Call.
Nope.
Simon.
Monument to the Tower of London. Fire of London.
Tony R.
Yeah, I was going to say Eiffel Tower.
No, it's a Washington Monument. Very unlucky, Mike. Washington Monument.
What did you say?
Memorial. It's different.
Memorial.
Yeah, look very carefully, you'll see the change of difference halfway through. House of Cards is always there. The focal character in which TV programme describes his supervisor partner as so I'm looking for the TV programme. The focal character, an overweight, over the hill, nicotine stained, borderline alcoholic homophobe with a superiority complex and an unhealthy
Mark.
Homer Simpson.
No, I'm afraid not. -1, Mark. Have you got any points? No.
Tony W.
Sherlock Holmes.
I'm afraid not. That's -1 for Tony. You're going into the very small
Tony
figures.
R.
Peep Show.
No, Tony R. Nothing away.
Those half points.
With a superiority complex and an unhealthy obsession with male bonding, to which his partner replies, "You make that sound like a bad thing." Of his own predicament, the same focal character states, "I had an accident and I woke up in 1973. Am I mad? Am I in a coma? Or
Dan.
Life on Mars?
Yes, Life on Mars is correct down there. I went so far out on that question, I forgot what the original pretext was. Which fictional character, born on May the 12th, 1956, changed his name to Max Power after a TV cop was given his name?
Mike.
Is Homer Simpson.
It is Homer Simpson in that case. Michael, you get 2 points. You're on 4 altogether. What do we call the woolen coat of a domestic sheep or long-haired goat, especially after having been sheared, but before being processed into yarn or...
Tony.
Fleece.
Fleece is correct, Tony. Was that Tony R?
Tony R. 4 minutes to go.
Who plays the drunken gambling war veteran title role in St. Vincent?
Dan. Bill Murray.
Bill Murray is correct, Dan. You're looking good. I would leave that buzzer alone if I was you. The former Duchy of Brabant comprised the Netherlands and which other modern... Lee.
Belgium.
Belgium is correct, Lee. You're up there.
There you go. So,
With the clock stopped at the moment, Daniel's on 6, Mike Lee's on 5, Simon's on 4. I think those 3 is safe. Nobody's ever been knocked out on 4 before. It's always the first time. Norman's on 2, Chris is on 2, Lee's on 2. Tony Walmsley has got the more correct answers than anybody, but he's also got more incorrect ones. He's on 0.75, 3/4 of a point. Mark, you haven't scored yet, but we've got how long left?
2 for you, Tony. About just over 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, Tony Richardson's on 2, so 4 people on 2, all to play for at the bottom of that miserable pile of dung.
No.
We're starting now. On which Led Zeppelin album is Stairway to Heaven?
Tony W.
Thor is correct. Tony Walmsley, zooming up. The Pilgrimage of Grace was a revolt against which English?
Lee.
Henry VIII.
Henry VIII is correct, Lee. Where are you? There you go. Which is the only mainland European country with active volcanoes? Chris B.
Italy.
He's correct, Chris. Which deity significantly did not step in whilst at least 2,086 people died during the 2015 Hajj pilgrimage? Who the... Yeah.
Mike.
Is that finished?
Yeah.
Allah.
Allah is correct, yeah. You have to sleep on the job or what? Where are you, Mike?
Second.
Look at that, first.
Guilty.
Apart from 1966, when was the only other year in the 20th century when England reached the
1990.
1990 for 90, correct, Mark. You are in with the riff-raff. What do we call someone with the talent of using both hands equally well?
Mark.
Ambidextrous.
Oh, you're on a roll.
We're talking about on the train coming up, actually.
Lewis Wilson.
Mine's got to come back on.
Don't stop the clock. Oh yeah, reset. You alright, Tom?
Yeah. No.
Start the clock. How long have we got?
Just over 2 minutes.
Just over 2 minutes. Lewis Wilson was the first actor to play which crime fighter on screen when, in a 1943 film serial, his adversary was a villainous Japanese...
Tony W.
Batman.
It's correct, Tony Walmsley. Look at that, we're going to run out of spreadsheets for yours. At the end of 2016, which is the only team to have played 85, i.e. all seasons in Serie A.
Lee.
Have a guess, Lee.
Inter Milan.
Yeah, Internazionale is good enough. Lee is way up there. Who founded the Royal Navy?
Tony W.
Henry VIII.
Is correct, Tony Walmsley. Stop the clock. How long to go?
Just a minute and a half.
90 seconds to go. Mike leaves, Walmsley, Daniel, Lee. The only way you're not going to get through is to go completely tits up. Just leave it alone. But as you can see, these questions are getting a little bit easier for the last 90 seconds. You may have noticed the standard dropping and dropping to the standard which I wish they'd used for me during the last quiz. So 90 seconds to go. Take a drink. We are going to start the clock.
No.
Draco Dormien's Nunquam.
Michael.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
I'm afraid not, Mike.
Oh, Mike, down to 3.5.
Why didn't that shouldn't...
Trent.
Mike, you've there, son.
Yeah.
So he said take your hand off it, Michael.
Because one of them.
Norman,
Start the clock.
That's right, but that's not going to be the
Oh,
answer, is it?
Simon.
That's not going to be the question.
Never poke a sleeping dragon.
No.
No, sorry about that.
Oh, good. Sounds good.
Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus is the motto of which fictional institution?
Dan.
Hogwarts.
Is correct, Dan. You're through to the next round. Frank, you don't do it, Mike leaves. What part has been played on TV by Robbie Fowler on Soccer AM and Stephen Fry in Holy Flying Circus and on film by Morgan Freeman and Alanis Morissette?
Mike.
God is correct, Mike. You're zooming back up, Michael.
Going back for the top.
30 seconds.
What was Oberon's what was Oberon in A Midsummer Night's Dream? What was his job? What was his...
Simon.
He was king of the fairies.
He was king of the fairies. Where are you, Simon? What is the judicial capital of South Africa? Lee.
Bloemfontein.
Is correct. Name the dog on the Sooty Show. Mike leaves. Mike Lee. Sweep is correct.
10 seconds.
In which year did Napoleon Bonaparte and John Keats both die? I'm going to give you two either way.
Mike.
Please.
1821.
Correct, perfect. Oh. Last question. Last question, 2 people on 2 points. Norman. And Tony Richardson. Keep your fingers off the rest of you, please. Who are you tipping on this one?
Both have a good chance on that, I think.
Greetings from Asbury Park.
Tony.
Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, you were both pressed as well within 2 of you. You're through. Well done. Great stuff. Stay in your places. Apart from you can go. Part 12 of Q12, number 7. Tony, well done. Through by the skin of your teeth. Sod's Law says, guess what's going to happen?
Yeah.
So what happens is you've got 12 questions here. There's no imperative to answer quickly, no imperative for me to get too excited, but I can't help it. So it's a tremendous quiz. And you get 6 parts to each question. Can you see which way this is going now? 6 points for the first part, 5 points for the second.
Getting easier.
Yeah, guess what you lose? Okay, so
Don't
I
you lose
should-
your life though, Steve, on this?
No,
Whatever
Last
points it's
round.
on.
That's the last round. That's the last round.
That's what's in with 0 and you get -6.
6, yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah, you're right.
But then on the first one, -6 if it's wrong.
That's what's
-5 wrong on the second one.
Are you enjoying reading these questions in advance? I'd have got all of these so easily.
Yeah.
Not a problem for my man here, Michael McPartland, who was the 3rd person to qualify, I believe, after Dave, Bill and the magnificent Mark Laycock. Okay, number 1, for 6 points. What town was accidentally stripped of its centuries-old city status in 1990?
Simon.
Rochester.
What a fantastic 6 points! I'm gonna go. Would you really? In 1998, anyway, blah 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 blah. I'm not even going to go down that road. There's a whole page of work here. Thanks for wasting it for me. Whose first Broadway assignment for 6 points in November 1938 was as the American ambassador's secretary in Cole Porter's Leave It to Me? For 5 points, their first big breakthrough was in the Pulitzer Prize winning The Time of Your Life, which opened October the 25th, 1939, in which, for the first time on Broadway, he danced to his own choreography. For 4 points,
Tony.
Fred Astaire.
I'm afraid not, that's -4 points. Oh.
Gambler.
Oh well, it's ours next month.
He danced to his own choreography. In 1940, he got the lead role in Rodgers and Hart's Pal Joey. For 3 points, he said, when Fred Astaire danced, he represented the aristocracy, whereas I represent the proletariat. For 2 points, films included Anchors Away, An American in Paris,
Simon.
Gene Kelly.
Gene Kelly.
I thought it was far too early for Gene Kelly. That's.
We're talking about on Broadway
I
here.
know, but it's sort of stuff that was too early for him. That'd be Astaire or Kelly, but too early for Kelly.
In which country was the world's first 3-lane motorway opened? You'd get a point for each if you knew each of the lanes. In 1924. For 5 points. Ted Dexter, Sonia Gandhi, John Cabot and Mario Andretti.
Simon.
Italy.
Simon, you are putting it on the line for everybody.
Good left it, Simon.
You know, you can't. 3 people will play off at the final if you just keep getting these right. 4th
I didn't know whether
question.
you want the country or the city, that was all.
In what?
Milan. It's a city country.
Generally, when a question starts in what country, it means in country.
Did you say country?
Yeah.
It wasn't listening.
Yeah, well,
It
Herod.
wasn't listening.
Herod, I've got plenty to come back on that one. For 6 points.
Maybe you see the playback of it. Or
In what year? In what year were Walt Whitman and John Ruskin born? Go on, push the boat out, somebody. American founding fathers Hugh Williamson, John Langdon and William Samuel Johnson all died. So you've got it to win 50 years now, I hope. For 4 points, Alabama is admitted as a 22nd US state and the Republic of Gran Colombia is formally established, with Simón Bolívar as its first president. How are you doing back there? For 3 points, in what year was the Peterloo Massacre? Oh!
1819. It's 1819, people.
It's 3 points for you. Well done.
That's why not.
I work next to the building, he's got his back in the bloody Manchester.
Have you noticed how Simon welcomed you to the club there as well with the well done, Mark? Hey, smuggle, what the bastard. Next one. Name that sportsman slash pundit, born the 21st of October 1940. For 5 points, he played 9,250 kilometres away from his birthplace for Northern Transvaal. Mark.
Oh, it's not Mark Stevenson, is it?
Oh, you did so well that you are now officially out of the club. That's what's that, -5?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Mark, wake up.
Risky on that.
Listen to this. Ooh. You and Worms are contending the Lantern Rouge.
Yeah.
Name that sportsman Blackburn. He played 9,250 kilometres away from his birthplace. He played for Northern Transvaal.
South Africa, Australia.
For 4 points, he was Wisden Cricketer of the Year 1965.
Oh, fucking course it is.
For 3 points, he received the first ball in a one-day international,
Yes.
and he was the first wicket.
Yes.
Chris.
Tony Gregg.
Oh, Chris, go down there, will you? Where's a -2 there? Don't worry, you're still 3 from the bottom. He's probably not is, but he was at the time of writing this question the only living cricketer to have an English pub named after him.
Yes.
It was in Dewsbury. For 1 point, he scored 1,000 runs in a season for Yorkshire 19 times.
Tony.
It is Geoffrey Boycott for a magnificent 1 point, which might be very useful because your man
I
over.
said it was born South Africa.
I thought earlier it was
He played 9,250 miles.
Played for Northern Transvaal, not Boston.
Way before the Boycott.
I thought he said he was born in South Africa.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you gotta listen to the new
I did shake the eye in there, but yeah, I like it.
Richardson, was that you?
Yes, Tony.
1 point.
All that for 1 point. Yeah. Second place on that one.
And was the only player to average 100 plus twice in an English season. Jeff Boycott. Number 6. What is the official language of Liberia? For 5 points, Guyana. For 4 points, Tony.
English.
Is correct. 5 points, Tony.
I thought it was a flag. I can't
Oh, you're in the top 4. Did I squeak then? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, we haven't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions. Which herb? I'm not even pressing on this one. I wrote the question. Which herb has the Latin classification Petroselinum crispum? For 5 points, we've got to have a look. For 5 points, it is a bright green biennial and also used as a spice. I wouldn't call it a spice, would you? But anyway, it's used as a spice. There are curly and flat leaves for 4 points. There are curly and...
Dan. Yeah.
I'm afraid not Dan.
I thought that was a
One day Kaylee's going to be right, I assure you, but not this time.
-4. Not +0. It's qualifying.
Right. Tony R.
Tony.
Parsley.
Yes.
Is that right?
Parsley is correct.
That's 3 times.
Is that you, Richardson?
Yeah, 4 bunches.
How come everybody's got such low pointage here?
Because Simon's answering everything.
But no, like we've got 1 point, 1 point, 0 point, 0 points, -2, -2, -4. Richardson, you get 4 points.
Yeah.
Okay. Finally, the last one was who was the lion in the herb garden? Okay. For 6 points, you shouldn't press. So this is yours, Lee. Which market town lies 80 kilometres south-southwest of London, 30 kilometres west-northwest of the English city of Brighton? For 5 points, and 16 kilometres east of the county city of Chichester in West Sussex. For 4 points, a popular etymology reflected in the municipal coat of arms connects the Norman French word for swallow. For 3 points, Philip Larkin wrote about a tomb there For 2 points, are you watching in Poynton? For 2 points, phonetically it shares its name with the home of princesses Elsa and Anna in Frozen. For 1 point,
Mike?
It's called Arundel, isn't it?
it is called Arundel. Where are you, Mike?
I don't know.
Mike will leave. Which castle is the seat of the Dukes of Norfolk? Arundel's in deep, 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 deep snow. 6 points. George Martin recorded a version of which Beatles songs with vocals by Robin Williams and Bobby McFerrin for his 1998 album In My Life. For 5 points, Michael Jackson had it as the B-side of Remember the Time. Oh, Tony W.
Come together.
It is Come Together. Little round of applause for a very brave answer. That's a 5-pointer. Yeah, yes, I would
So
definitely.
yeah, we've got Simon 13, Tony Walmsley 6, Tony Richardson 5, Mike Lees 2, 0 for Lee, Chris -2, Mark -2, Daniel -4.
Simon, Walmsley, Richardson, you play with your balls now. The rest of you get on with this next question. For 6 points, with what sport would one associate Dutch multi-Olympic medalist Leontien van Moorsel?
England.
Yeah.
6 points! Big round of applause! Oh, where are you? Dan. He was bottom,
Got 6.
and now he's still not quite in the money, but he's...
Joint, he's tied.
Yeah, and it will be a tiebreaker.
What question was that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 to go. Yep, they're both here. Oh my goodness. How many goals,
Goals are goals.
Golds,
Right.
like it's in AU, the
Gold medal,
Rocksteady
yeah.
crew. How many goals did Denmark win in the 1999 World Athletics Championship?
Oh, come on. You got all that.
5 points. How many solo UK #1 albums did George Michael have in the 1980s? For 4 points. How are A Sea Symphony by Vaughan Williams, The Titan Symphony by Mahler? Dan.
1.
Is correct, Dan. Oh!
Last question.
For 4 points.
He only made one album in the 1980s.
Daniel. That's a massive 4 points. Absolutely cracking. And you're in second place.
So what's the score now then? Won the last one.
Simon, you're safe on 13. You can't, even if you buzz in and lose.
Dan's 5.
That's all right.
Isn't it?
That mine's nice. Fuck me.
They'll go for 6 points.
And so yours says as well.
Daniel, you're 4 then.
Yeah.
So me, Richardson and Lee.
You need 6, 5 and 4, mate.
I'll tell you what it is anyway. Mike Lees, Lee, Chris and Mark, you can all beat Tony Richardson.
I can't.
Because,
I can't.
oh no you can't. So
Unless he puts it and gets it wrong.
yeah, Tony, you're not guaranteed top 4.
Right.
Okay?
So you gotta go for it.
Go for it.
At the moment, Mike Lees is out. 3 points behind Tony Richardson. Lee, you're out. 5 points. You need a 5 or a 6 pointer here.
Oh, so I don't know what's going on. I'm wrong.
Let's just get on with it. You're fine. Tony,
You're on 6, Tom.
6.
I know it was 6, but I didn't know how 5 else was
He
behind.
said
But
13,
if
6,
you-
6, 5, 2,
If
0,
there's one question you go on your
-2,
third, you can't be knocked out.
Alright.
Let's go. Of what were 20 produced between 1965 and 1979? For 5 points, with no definite article and a moot E.
Tony, huh?
Concord.
A moot E that might have stood for Excellence, England, Europe, Entente Cordiale, Isolation. Barbara Harmon was the first woman in 1993, Andrew Turcat on 2nd of March 69, and Brian Trubshaw 1 month later. For 1 point, were all pilots of which Anglo-French supersonic airliner? By that time, I hope you have your list of Anglo-French supersonic airliners.
narrowed it down.
How many points did you get there? 5? 5 for Richardson. So, Simon, Richardson, Daniel Walmsley. Michael, you're out of here. Lee, my friend, wait for me. Don't go back yet because we've got a special to come up. Chris, hello. Welcome to the cheap seats. And Mark, hello.
Mine's 5'2".
My name is Mark Preston. Ding dong. Off you go. So if you guys could kind of sit in front of a camera a piece, we'll get on with the final. So, do you want to go for one?
Cheers.
The last part of Q12 is a qualifying place for the final in December and the chance to win £500 by playing against 11 other qualifiers. What you're going to get is as many questions as you need. The first person to get 12 correct answers will qualify for the final. Like 15 to 1 grand finals, if you get, or like 15 to 1, if you get 3 wrong, you're out. 3 lives and out. So,
Is this 3 wrong as interruptions or
3 wrong interruptions,
Right.
yeah, 3 wrong interruptions.
So,
Frank Simon.
question over.
Yeah.
Yes. Here we go. During the, there's a connection between the answers as well. There's often a maybe tenuous connection, but one question leads to another. During the song, For the First Time in Forever in Frozen, which Disney Brothers Grimm character, Disney/Brothers Grimm character, can be spotted on a bridge along with her beau, Eugene Flynn Rider Fitzherbert, and sporting her new short hairstyle?
Tony,
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel is the correct answer from, you've got to freeze frame it, but she is definitely there. So, Tony Richardson, Walmsley is where.
Just because you put your money on Tony to win, you don't, give him our points.
What protein is the main constituent of Tony R?
Keratin.
Of hair? Yes. You got the hang of that very quickly.
Oh, of course.
The keratin digesting fungi Trichophyton rubrum and Temented grophites manifest themselves with what common skin infection known medically as tinea pedis?
Walmsley.
Something here.
Tony R.
Dandruff?
No.
Simon.
Alopecia?
No.
Ingrown hair.
No, it's athlete's foot.
Peters, that's the idiot. I knew I'd heard of it.
Oh, you love this question. As of July the 21st, 2009, 18 world long jump records, as of now actually, well up to then, 18 world long jump records had been ratified by the IAAF. If each were measured in whole feet, i.e. 3 feet, 4 feet, etc., which number was bypassed in 1968, i.e. which number of whole feet has never and will now never be included in the feet section of the world long jump record? Tony R.
20 years?
I'm afraid you're right. Yeah, went straight from 27 foot on to 29. How about that? Tony Richardson. What adjective would describe numbers such as 28, 496, 6,
Walmsley.
Perfect.
and 8,128? Walmsley? There you go. With which group did Mark E. Nevin write the words?
Walmsley.
Fairground attraction.
It had to be the only one you could have got. There you go. What musical fairground attraction?
Carousel.
What musical fairground attraction did Carl Perkins and Elvis Presley seemingly mention at the opening to the song Blue Suede?
Wurlitzer.
Well, the moment, 2 yes, is
I
correct.
don't know all day with that, Tony. I would never have got it. Well, it's whatever.
A golden year in the history of the piano. In what year was the Wurlitzer Company founded in Cincinnati, along with the Bechstein Piano Company, Julius Bluether and Steinway and Sons? Notable births included Lily Langtry, Cecil Rhodes and Vincent van Gogh. Stop. Three guess.
Simon,
1866.
No.
Walmsley,
1843.
Richardson,
1861.
Dan, 62.
53.
53, yeah. I worked out wrong.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
37 when you died.
Which military conflict saw the Russian Empire
Richardson,
Crimean War.
lose to an alliance of France, Britain and the Ottoman Empire and Sardinia between October 53 and March 56? Great answer. Russia and which other country dispute control of the Dan,
Ukraine.
the Crimean Peninsula? What is the capital of Ukraine? Dan.
Dan, Kiev.
That's a race, that one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who composed the piece known as Simon?
Boris Mussorgsky.
Oh, could you finish the question? I'll give you the points. Known as the Great Gate of Kiev, the Bogota Gates in the capital Kiev, is pictured in blah 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 1874. Great quiz if you're kind of born in 1820, this isn't it? Next one. What might link the Great Gate of Kiev with Jerry Lawler? Here Come the Hot Stepper with Prince Nassim Hamid, the Snake Plissken theme with Mark Laycock, and Little... Simon?
Well, the themes for the wrestlers to enter the ring on WWE.
Well, if you count Mark Laycock and Dave Bill as wrestlers, I guess we can give him that, can't we?
Yeah.
2 points! Excellent music.
They both handle themselves in the ring.
I don't get it. How's Mark Laycock?
That's his entrance music for Lightspeed Quiz.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah. You know, like you've got Let's Get Lost.
Have I?
Yes.
I was a little bit lost there.
Yeah.
Well, you would be. Who got the points there?
Me.
I
Simon.
think that's a dodgy question.
4, 8, 4, 6. The third movement of Frédéric Chopin's Piano Sonata No. 2 in B flat minor, Opus 35. Have you been on counterpoint yet, you guys? As commandeered by The Undertaker for his entrance music, is popularly known by what name?
Walmsley,
The Beat Waltz.
No penalty.
The Dead Waltz.
Not that Simon. Shall we hum it for them? Da, 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 da. The funeral march.
That's not Chopin, is it?
Frédéric Chopin, yeah?
Did he? All right.
Yeah. Strange but true.
Jumping.
Well, I'm sure you're going to run over and check it so you can Facebook it up. Okay, next question, sorry. The camera's over here now. With over 1,000 funeral homes and 3 woodland burial grounds, which is the largest funeral director in the United Kingdom? Dan.
Dan,
Court is correct, Dan. Dan, how come you, this is not a question to buzz in on. How come you weren't on Love Island? You've got the physique, you've got the accent.
he's got a girlfriend, that's why.
Come on.
Who watches the telly?
Now, part of Greater Manchester. Tony R.
Rochdale.
is correct. How close are you to that Laycock? Not Laycock, Preston. Revered as a Greek national hero,
Simon,
I'm going to say Gracie Fields.
I'm afraid not, Simon.
Yeah,
Revered as a Greek national hero, Don Juan and Childe Harold's Pilgrimage are words of which Baron of Tony W?
Brownie.
Which Baron of Rochdale?
Richardson.
Oh, that's wrong.
Byron is correct, Richardson.
Slip on there.
So,
Then Byron.
the situation is Richardson is on 12. Everybody else is nowhere at the moment.
Actually, meant Byron there.
Oh, shall I give you 2 points?
No.
I am
Can't
pulling
give
for
points
you.
for stupidity.
Not for me. What 4 words form the title and start of Byron's poem which continues? 4 words, blah, 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 blah. Like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright, meet in her aspect and her eyes, thus mellowed to that tender light, which heaven to gaudy day denies. Clive?
She wanders lonely like parrot legs.
Well, she probably does, but she walks in beauty. She walks in beauty. Born in Jamaica, Queens, in 1946. Who owned the Miss USA and Miss Universe pageants from 1996 to 2015?
Richardson.
Donald Trump?
Donald Trump is correct. A bit like a Bubba Watson question, that one. Jamaica Queen. So, Richardson, you get 2 points, puts you on a fabulous 14. Name any of Donald Trump's daughters. Simon.
Ivanka.
Ivanka is correct. Useful. 666. Ha! I'm in an Iron Maiden mood. The names were Ivanka and Tiffany. What was Tiffany Darwish's only Tony W?
I think we're alone now.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
The beating of the heart is the only sound.
Only number 1 in the UK. I think we're alone now. What name is given to the amount borrowed in a loan as distinct from the interest? Simon?
It's the.
Time's up. Your time is up.
Wormsley.
Capital.
No. I think I know.
It won't
Not
come.
easy.
It won't come.
It's principal.
Oh, nice.
Principal Victoria has been headmistress of which school for 18 seasons? You'd have qualified by now, wouldn't you?
Can't go into Wormsley.
Tell me what.
Waterloo Road.
No, unlucky. At least it's a school. Anybody?
Simon.
Sweet Valley High.
No. No, it's South Park. South Park Elementary. Whose mum is a bitch, according to the song performed by Eric Cartman in South Park? Dan.
Kyle's.
Kyle's mum, and she's a big, fat, stupid bitch. Next one. On what island is Kyle Lacking, opposite the village of Kyle of Lacal?
Simon.
Sky.
I just come back from the Isle of Skye where the wind blows, where the wind blows high, get me singing. Which brand's 18-year-old won?
Which one? Sorry.
Which brand's 18-year-old won Best Single Malt in the World 2007 at the World Whiskies Awards, distilled at Carbos on the Isle of Skye?
Wormsley.
Drambury.
No, it's not a whiskey.
Lagavulin?
No, but that's an island malt.
It's Island.
Yeah, it's not whiskey. I've changed my mind. You said Alaska. It's put us off.
Dan Halligan's questions, $500,000 go on.
Poultry.
No, which brand's it's Talisker.
Talisker. Sky,
Yeah, it's Dan Halligan's £500,000 question.
I knew Talisker was from
See you
Scotland.
later. See you.
Lee, ta-ra, mate.
Enjoyed it.
Cheers,
See
mate.
ya.
Good luck.
Who wrote The King of Drinks as I conceive it, Talisker Eileogen? Simon.
Turns out it ought to be Robert Burns.
It should be Robert Burns, but it's not.
Oh well.
Simon, you lose a point out of life.
Can you say it in English?
Yeah.
I can't understand what you're saying.
The King of Drinks, no, it's written like this. The King of Drinks, in fact, it says wear a kilt while you're reading it. The King of Drinks, as I conceive it, Talisker Eileogen Livet, in his poem, The Scotsman Returned from Abroad, though he's more famous for novels such as Kidnapped and Trevor
Wormsley.
Bob Stevenson.
and Trevor Montague. I mean, Treasure Island. Sorry, I don't know why I said Trevor there. Is that you, Wormsley?
Yeah.
Good pointage. Right, it's all tight at the top. Which novella by Robert Louis Stevenson, first published in 1886? Tony, yeah.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
It is about a London lawyer, blah, 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 blah.
The least deserving, famous novella ever. Terrible.
What or who were Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Mouse in the 30th animated short featuring that duo? Simon?
Tom and Jerry.
It is Tom and Jerry. What three-word term does Spike proudly announce on Pink?
Simon.
That's my boy.
Yeah, I should have.
Well, that's my boy. Who was born on the 15th of September 1984 to Diana, Princess of Wales?
Richardson.
Prince William.
I'm afraid not, but we finished the question. Tony W.
It's Harry.
Yeah, that's my boy. You see the connection?
Yeah.
So you haven't lost anything, so Walmsley, you get 2 points there. Well, it's wide open, isn't it? Colour commentator. Prince Harry, of what country was King John I, father of Prince Henry the Navigator?
Walmsley.
Portugal.
He's correct, Brave Press, but a few other Brave Presses in there. What name was shared, so the Portugal it was, yeah. What name was shared by Mo Farah's coach and former marathon champion
Richardson.
Salazar.
and the dictator of Portugal between 1932 and 1968? Tony Richardson. Right, which way do you think this is going, Mike, please?
I thought it was Simon from the beginning.
I mean, the next question. Which house at Hogwarts has
Simon.
Slytherin.
had a founder called Salazar? Slytherin.
Oh,
Correct. Simon, there you go. Simon has lost 2 lives. Can't be reckless. You know all about being reckless. Which of the many meaningful names in Harry Potter is actually a combination of a city's founder and the genus of flowering plants?
Simon.
Remus Lupin.
And a genus of flowering plants in the legume family, Fabaceae, refers, both alluding to the character of werewolf nature. Remus Lupin. Well done, Simon. Look at that. 16 to Simon, 18 to Richardson, Walmsley on 14, Daniel on 8. I've been on 8 before I've come back. Who visited Rhea Silvia? A mythical character. Who visited Rhea Silvia, the mother of Romulus and Remus? Go on,
Tony W.
Mars.
in a sacred grove dedicated to him and got it on, etc. It's Mars. How do you even know that?
Mars, Rhea Silvia, the parents of Romulus and Remus.
It's a different level to what I'm used to, honestly. Red Tooth Quiz, just bring it on. So, where are you? Walmsley. Look at that, 16 apiece with Richardson and 18. Come on, Danny! Which Greek god is identified with Tony?
Ares.
Ares, whatever. Not to be confused with the Greek god of war and violence. Which is the first astrological sign in the zodiac?
Dan. Aries.
Aries is correct.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see. Come on. Aries is the Latin for what? Tony.
Tony.
The ram.
Ram is correct. Is there any light at the end of this particular tunnel? Ram. Which song by Crowded House is, perhaps confusingly, not about a castrated male sheep alongside an adult female sheep?
Weather with you.
Weather with you. Absolutely. Castrated male sheep is right there.
Yeah.
Nobody ever worked that one out before, I can't believe it. They've got to use it in an advert. Okay, Richardson. You and Tony duking it out. Richardson with all his lives intact.
Don't I?
You've lost one.
What?
You've lost one life.
I must have been asleep there.
Weather with you. What name is shared by a member of T-Rex and the brothers in Crowded House? Tony W, that was so yours.
Finn.
You are one away from a famous victory. Be precise. I want a semantic answer, not a numeral. Finn aka FN-2187, and Ray Kenobi are characters introduced in which film?
Dan.
Dan.
Rogue One.
I'm afraid not. No, Tony R.
Empire Strikes Back.
No.
I pressed.
You haven't not
Yeah,
got try again.
I pressed.
Come on.
The Force Awakens.
Here's a win for Tony Walmsley. Well, if you do watch these things on YouTube, that's magnificent. These always go to the wire almost. It's so close.
I thought I was a man behind
Were
both
you?
of them.
You didn't take your foot off the gas there, did you at all? No, not at all. Absolutely brilliant. Great performance from everybody. You're all in there to the death. That's the first time 4 people have survived. Come and join in Q12. This will be released on the 12th of August. So you will have a month to think about it. The next, where are we going next month?
Stockport.
Pointer.
Poynton. That's brilliant. Right, okay. Thanks very much, guys. Well done.